Hey, what is up, guys? It's Michael back with another video. So last time I posted a video, it sounds like the audio in my last video was actually really low. I'm hoping in this video, I've boosted the audio to the mic, so hopefully it picks up my voice a little bit better, and hopefully you guys can get a better quality video here so that you don't have to turn up the volume on your TV or your computer, laptop, your cell phone, whatever. I got some interesting news here. As you guys can see on my screen, something very interesting happened on Twitter, probably about a couple of hours ago now. Ryan McCaffrey, as you guys, if you follow Elon Musk on Twitter, you know that Elon is pretty much responds anytime this guy asks Elon a question. In this particular case, Ryan asked if it's possible for owners that own Teslas to actually help out with delivering Teslas kind of at the end of Q3 of 2018. And if you see down here at the underneath his tweet, Ryan's tweet, you could see that Elon is actually accepting his offer. And then as you can see as well, it sounds like Ryan is actually going to be heading to the Fremont Delivery Center to actually help out. And some of the other Twitter accounts that also follow Elon and kind of respond to a lot of his tweets, um, it sounds like they're actually planning on going down to their local delivery centers to actually assist Tesla with delivering the Model 3s to customers. So if you guys have been paying attention to Tesla, you know that Tesla, when they launched the vehicle, the Model 3, they had issues producing it. Now they have issues delivering it in a timely manner, especially now that we're at the end of September, which is actually going to be the end of the third quarter here. Tesla really has to be able to show that they're making that they're a profitable company, and so they're trying to get as many of these cars out and delivered. Because from what I've read, you can only consider a car, you can only actually consider the income of the car when it's actually been delivered to the person that actually bought it. So they need as much money as possible. I also did see on Twitter that from electric.com, it also sounds like the supercharging, which was supposed to end a few days ago, the free supercharging that came with the Model 3, it actually sounds like that promotion is not over. It's actually going to continue on. Again, I think Tesla's just pulling in as many of those levers as possible so that they can get as many people into Model 3s as possible so that they can show a profit for Q3. A big shout out to people that are actually willing to take time out of their day to actually go down to the delivery centers and talk to new owners and kind of walk them through how the car works. Tell them about those tips and tricks. I don't think I'm 34. I've never seen something like this where people are willing to take time out of their day to kind of go down and show brand new owners on how to use a car. It's something I've never seen before. So really cool. Big shout out to them. And of course, we also got to talk about the opposite side. If you follow Tesla, then you probably have also heard the term short sellers. These are people that kind of have a vested interest in Tesla kind of going out of business or losing money, because they do make money on the volatility of Tesla stock. On the left hand side, I put up a tweet there. As you can see, people are kind of joking around, or maybe not joking around, or about going down to the delivery centers and kind of pretending to be Tesla owners so that they could possibly make the whole delivery experience for new Tesla owners worse, or just to screw people up, waste people's time. When you have something like that, it's excuse my language, but it's pretty shitty. It's a really shitty human thing to do to somebody else. On something that somebody has probably worked really hard for. They've waited for quite a long time to get their Model 3, and then for some douchebags to come down and try to kill your whole vibe because they want Tesla to go out of business. That's pretty shitty. So it's even more. If you think about how short sellers, they are regulated to an extent, but there is a lot of things that short sellers, can get away with, and one of those is putting out tweets like this, right? Where you kind of joke, what if we just go down there and screw with these people that are getting their Model 3's delivered? However, you have somebody like Elon Musk who is bound by what he can and can't say. And you have situations where, for example, Elon put out a tweet a few weeks ago where he talked about that he had funding secured to take Tesla private. Unfortunately, that deal didn't work out. Quite possibly, he didn't have any financing in place to take the deal private. And so now people are saying that Elon Musk should be accused of securities fraud. However, you have short sellers like this who can put out tweets about joking and, talking about that they're just going to go down to the delivery centers and pretty much fuck with people. To me, in my opinion, I think that means that it's time for short sellers to be regulated. I know for some of you out there, maybe day trading or short selling is your career, but I quite honestly believe that it's time to put some type of regulation on what short sellers can and can't say, just like regulation that's put on what a CEO can and can't say. I think at one point short selling did make sense. It gave a good opposite, a counterbalance to people that try to pump up their stock or try to spread as much good news as possible to make a stock price go up. But I think it's quite obvious now that short sellers have figured out all the little loopholes. They figured out ways to game the system, and I think it's time to regulate them. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy some of these Tesla videos that I'm putting out. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. See you guys with the next video.